Have you ever seen a cricketer bowl with both arms?
With both arms.
Yeah, like genuinely switch between left and right arm bowling in the same match.
I can't say I have. That's pretty unheard of, right?
It is. And that's exactly what we're diving into today. The IPL debut of Kamindu Mendis.
Ah, Kamindu Mendis. I've heard that name, but I can't quite place it.
He's a Sri Lankan cricketer. This was his first IPL match, playing for Sunrisers Hyderabad against Kolkata Knight Riders just the other day, April 3rd, 2025.
Okay, got it. Sunrisers. So what happened? Did he bowl with both arms?
He did. Well, he bowled one over, at least. We've got some interesting sources for this deep dive. There's a match report, which gives us the play-by-play, but we also found this really cool tweet by Mufadal Vora.
Mufadal Vora. He's always on top of these things. So what did he say?
It's a really short tweet, but it perfectly captures what makes Mendis so unique. Quote, bowling left arm to right-handed, bowling right arm to left-handed.
Oh, hold on. So he literally bowls left arm spin to right-handed batters and then switches to right arm to bowl to lefties.
Yep, that's it.
I mean, wow. I don't even know where to start with that. It's almost like a superpower.
Right. You have to wonder what's going through the batter's mind. Imagine you're a right-handed batter. You've just faced a couple of left-arm deliveries, you're getting your eye in, and suddenly this guy switches arms, and now you've got off-spin coming at you. Talk about a mental adjustment.
No kidding. And this was his IPL debut. Can you imagine the pressure? Not only are you trying to make a good impression in one of the biggest T20 leagues in the world, but you've got this incredibly rare ability that everyone's watching.
Exactly. It's definitely a debut that's got people talking. Now, before we get too deep into this IPL match, it's worth mentioning that he's not some rookie who's just appeared out of nowhere.
Yeah, he's played for Sri Lanka quite a bit, hasn't he?
He has. 12 test matches, 19 ODIs, and 23 T20Is. That's a decent amount of international experience under his belt.
Okay, so he's coming into the IPL with some serious credentials. That's good to know. Makes his debut even more intriguing.
So let's break down what happened in the match. He bowled one over, right? And he took one wicket.
1 over, 1 wicket. Sounds pretty economical, but who was the wicket?
It was Angkrish Raghuvanshi.
Raghuvanshi. He was having a great game for KKR.
Yeah, he was. He had just reached his half-century, 50 runs off 32 balls, hit a few boundaries, 5 fours and 2 sixes. He was looking pretty dangerous.
So to get him out in his very first over in his IPL debut, that's got to give you a huge confidence boost, right?
For sure. The match report says that Mendis got him to slice an off-spin delivery to deep backward point.
Okay, so off-spin. Was he bowling right arm then, since Raghuvanshi's a right-hander?
That's right. He would have been bowling with his right arm, and the ball would have been spinning away from the batter.
And Raghuvanshi sliced it. He must have really been trying to go after him.
Well, KKR was on a bit of a roll at that point. They'd recovered from a shaky start. They were 17 for 2 after 3 overs, having lost Sunil Narine and Quinton de Kock pretty early.
Ah, so they were in a bit of trouble early on.
They were. But the Jinky Rahane and Raghuvanshi came together and steadied things.
Rahane, yeah. Always a solid player. What did he get?
38 runs off 27 balls. He actually hit 3 sixes in his innings.
Nice. So that partnership with Raghuvanshi really got them back on track.
Exactly. And then Raghuvanshi kept going even after Rahane was dismissed and reached his 50. That's when Mendis came in and broke the partnership.
Right, with that crucial wicket.
Yep. And then after Raghuvanshi was out, things really exploded for KKR. Venkatesh Iyer came in and smashed 60 runs off just 29 deliveries.
Venkatesh Iyer, man, he can be so destructive when he gets going.
Tell me about it. And then Rinku Singh, the finisher, came in and played a blinder. He stayed not out and scored 32 off just 17 balls.
Wow. So those two really took the game away from Sunrisers then.
They did. That partnership between Iyer and Singh was just incredible. They put on 91 runs in just 41 balls.
91 runs and 41 balls, that's some serious hitting.
Oh, yeah. Rinku Singh especially went on a rampage. He hit Harshal Patel for 3 fours in a row in the 17th over.
Ouch, that's gotta hurt.
And then in the 19th over, he just went berserk against Pat Cummins.
Cummins, seriously, he's usually so good at the deck.
I know, right? But Rinku Singh just didn't care. He hit him for 4, 6, 4, 4, 2, and then 1 to finish the over. It was insane.
Incredible. So KKR ended up scoring 200 for 6.
That's right. And a big chunk of those runs came in the last 7 overs. They added 91 runs in that final stretch.
Wow. So even though Mendis got that key wicket of Raghuvanshi, it didn't really stop KKR from posting a big total.
Not really, no. But his wicket did come at a crucial time. KKR was 109 for 4 in the 14th over when he dismissed Raghuvanshi.
So right before Iyer and Singh really cut loose.
Yeah, exactly. If Mendis hadn't taken that wicket, who knows what kind of score KKR could have reached.
It's always hard to say for sure, but it definitely could have been even higher. I mean, taking the wicket of a well-set batsman, especially one who's scoring as freely as Raghuvanshi was, can really disrupt an innings.
Absolutely. Even though Mendis only bowled the 1 over, he's still made a significant contribution. And it was his debut, remember, first time in the IPL, under all that pressure, and he delivers a match-turning over.
And let's not forget the most important part. He did it by switching between left and right arm bowling. I mean, how often do you see that?
This guy is a genuine unicorn in the world of cricket.
He really is. So, to sum it all up, Kamindu Mendis, this ambidextrous bowling phenomenon, makes his IPL debut for Sunrisers Hyderabad against a strong Kolkata Knight Riders batting lineup. He takes the crucial wicket of Angkrish Raghuvanshi, who's looking very dangerous at the crease. And while KKR eventually posted a big total, Mendis over, and that wicket definitely had an impact on the flow of the innings.
It makes you think, doesn't it? As T20 cricket continues to evolve at such a rapid pace, could we see ambidextrous players like Mendis becoming more common? Could this be a sign of things to come?
It's a really fascinating question. Could this debut be the start of a new era in T20 cricket, where teams specifically seek out and strategically deploy these multi-armed bowlers? Imagine the tactical possibilities. A bowler who can switch arms mid-over to exploit a batsman's weakness, or just to mess with their heads. That's a whole new level of mind games.
It definitely is. It'll be fascinating to see how Mendis' career progresses from here and whether his ambidextrous bowling really does change the game. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive into Kamindu Mendis' unforgettable IPL debut. It's certainly one for the history books.
Absolutely.
It's been a pleasure, as always. Until next time,
Take care.
keep exploring.